time to break into a new review with Windbreakers. So yeah, Windbreakers, like I said, I am not going to lie, I looked at this series, and when I watched it, I wasn't like what it actually was. I was like, I'm not gonna be like, oh no, it's not what I said it was. But like, I looked at it, and I'm like, doesn't that look like it just it's like Windbreakers? Well, we're just a small football team because that's what I thought about. I thought it was like a football sport. Anyway, which I've watched like one, which was Blue something. Again, bad with names. I've said this before. I will always say this. But like, yeah, it's sort of like a sort of like somewhat fighting, not like a here's a tournament, 50 different people go up and become god. Just like streets of fighting with like classes defending. There is a competition, but unlike most competitions, which is who's going to be at the top, it is one group versus another, one-on-one matches, which is really interesting and just really fun. I just love how like interesting it is, and most of it is on that, which I like because you get to see the emotions of both sides of the fight, and it's really interesting. And what happens with the sort of like the other team and why they're doing all of this is really absolutely interesting. So yeah, the one thing which is really important, and this is going to be a short spoiler section, but the one thing I like is with the sort of like the main villain, the idea of like the fact that he's becoming so good that like he can beat anyone, and then where do you go from there? I like that idea where it's like yeah, and then it's like, but where? What's next? And I love it. I absolutely find that really interesting, and I just like that idea. Again, it's just really fun. But yeah. So yeah, this is really good. This is really awesome. I 100% recommend for you to watch it. So I hope you enjoyed, and good night.